Greetings and talofa. Hi, my name is Everly Moey Faleafine, and this is my story. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a trans woman of color. I was born and raised in American Samoa, and I've lived all my life there. I grew up there as an individual, starting to transition at the age of, I'll say 18. I basically went through a whirlwind of so many impacts in my life that had contributed to me becoming a genuine woman, an authentic person, as you see before you. My story begins with an acceptance from my mother. My mom has played a very big role in my transitioning. It wasn't always a easy way, so to speak. I had went through a lot of challenges, and I finally overcame it when it was this one summer when I was in college. A friend approached me and asked me if I wanted to run for a pageant in American Samoa. It's called Miss Flowers, and then I said yes, I agree. I wanted to wasn't always beauty pageant. It was a way to showcase, intelligence, intellectuals, and as well as talent, and that's what I wanted to experience. So I went through the preliminaries. I got my sponsored, which was a good friend of mine, Samantha Finale. She did everything and contributed a lot of her time and energy in making that a success. And long story short, I became Miss Flowers. That was a long time ago. And from that moment, it was actually a turning point in my life. I've experienced the pageant life growing up, and with my mom finding out, it was somewhat of a funny experience. I went to that pageant. I told my mom that I was going to a college event, and she told me to hurry back because we have family over and we were doing family stuff. And so I went to the pageant. I felt like it was just a regular event that I had attended. I competed. I came home and I told my friends that I was gonna go home and go sleep because tomorrow's church. And so I took everything off, wiped off the makeup, and I went straight to bed. The next morning, my oldest brother, woke me up with a paper with my picture on front page, and he was as excited as any proud brother. He told me, "I can't believe you won. Congratulations. Why didn't you tell anybody?" And I was like, I froze. I didn't want anybody to know. Like, I didn't want them to, to think otherwise. Like, I felt like I was scared. Okay, I was just terrified at the feeling of them knowing that I went to a pageant, that I participated. My mom found out and she didn't say anything about it. She was just, I guess she was happy and proud of me, but had a weird way of showing it. It wasn't until last year she actually spoke on the matter, and she shared with me how proud she was. She didn't want to tell me back then, but all of a sudden she just wanted to bring that up, and tell me how proud I was when I first found out, when I first saw the newspaper. She said she was she was actually mortified, or she was sad. Although she was very proud, because she's a very prideful woman. She was sad at the fact that, this is what she told me, at the fact that I wasn't opened. I wasn't opening up to her when it came down to that. She wanted me to be outspoken about it. She wanted me to, live my life authentically and truthfully. And then I realized all these years, and she was just saddened at the fact that I didn't tell her. I lied to them, saying that I went somewhere else, I did other things. But I guess she thought that was something very important to me, and it became a confirmation to her that I was not Simomata anymore. That time I was Moe. And it validated so much in so many things in my life. To bring this out to you guys, that you may think that that you're living your life on your own, like by yourself or privately, but know that you have family members who are out there, who are rooting for you, who are supportive of you regardless. And with my mom, my relationship with my mom grew from something small to something like gigantic, like something grand. And that's basically what I want to share with you guys tonight, is that don't be afraid to express yourself. Live your life as truthful and as authentic as it can possibly get, because you have love and support from your family, from your friends. If you have a hard time finding it from your family, then you have your friends. Just know that we weren't just put on this earth just to be by ourselves and be on our own. We were given companions and friends and loved ones. So take heed to that, and make sure that you share those moments with them, because they deserve it. And happy Trans Awareness Week, and in remembrance of our trans sisters who have passed on, I dedicate this story to you.